This is Different Drummer for Android, and it's available on Google Play for $3.99. It features a top panel of 11 synthesized drums, which are always available. It features multi-touch capabilities so that the drums can be played with up to 10 fingers, depending on the capabilities of the device. What I just played was a standard drum kit, and there's also a drum kit toggle which goes from the standard drum kit, which is what you just heard, to what I call the Whole Kit and Kaboodle, which can be played with the other instruments. As you can see, this device features 10-touch multi-touch. I'm running it on a Google Nexus 7. The left panel down here features 6 different sound effects which can be used individually or in combination. For example, there's a digital delay, which is, if you press it, you get the numeric value associated with it. And you can hear that allows you to add a digital delay. There's an echo. A flanger. An octave doubler, a pan control, which goes from left to right at a certain rate, and then reverb. Now you'll notice that when I move my fingers around, I can go from one instrument to another. But that is prevented if you press the lower left button, which if you try to do that, well, you can still play multiple sounds, but if you try dragging your finger, it only plays one. So it allows you more precise control over when you hit a particular instrument. The lower left button also allows you to add extra control to how each of the sound effects works. So if you use delay and you make the delay go all the way up, and then you toggle this again, you can play it, and you see that you get a repeated sound roughly a second later. The reverb button has 3 different controls: room size, damping, and stereo width. Now if you have the room size up to a suitable level and the damping very low, and then you play the sounds, you'll see that it sounds really boomy. Also, if you turn the reverb button off, and you get the regular sounds again, if you turn it back on, in most cases it reverts to the previous setting, so it's still really boomy. Now, in addition to the regular settings of all 6 controls for the sound effects, which, as you can see, you can play them all together. You also have a reset button and 10 different presets on the lower panel. So I'll just show you an example of some of the built-in presets. Now you notice that only 2 of the parameters are chosen here, 2 of the sound effects, but you can add other ones which also have their own presets, and you can always change the controls once again if you want to, using the control sliders. Now if you have this control slider on, you cannot play anything. So if you notice a control slider on, just press this lower left button and turn the control slider off. There's also a quick 1-button reset. So you have one of your presets here that you've chosen, and you press the one right next to the lower left, it'll turn everything off, so you're just playing everything in normal mode. The advantage of the 1-button presets is that you can very quickly go from one sound to another to yet another at just the touch of a single button. Different Drummer also offers audio recording capabilities in either uncompressed or compressed format. So if you press the wave button, you'll start recording. And if you want to stop your recording because you've just done your masterpiece, then you press the button again and it'll stop recording. Different Drummer also offers a microphone input, which is right here, and it has a volume control. And if you're going to record in MP3 or WAV format, you can go ahead and press the appropriate button and you can be playing, and it'll be actually recording whatever is happening in the environment using the live microphone. Now you will note that there's no audio feedback in the example that I just did. You couldn't hear any audio feedback coming from the device, and that's because the app is headphone sensitive. So it knows when you've plugged in your headphones, when you take the plug out, and it's aware of that on a real-time basis. So to exit the app, all you have to do is press the home button and you're out. To access any recordings you may have made, just go to your favorite file manager and make sure you're in the SD card and go to Audio, Different Drummer, and then you'll find your recording, your latest recording by timestamp. Press the appropriate button and you can play, and it'll be actually recording whatever is happening in the environment using the live microphone. So that's Different Drummer for you. That last recording in compressed format was the one where I used the live mic voiceover.